good night. Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
yeah. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night.
All right, there you go. I'll figure it out. Want to thank everybody for joining me this evening. I'm doing something a little different, something I've never actually done before, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of freaked me out today. So I'm going to be playing some music tonight, and all the songs that I put together has had some kind of an impact in my life over the last, dare I say, 50 years that I've been around in one way, shape, or form. And so Jason's going to help me out because, I'm still learning the ropes on how to do a lot of this stuff in the background.
He basically doesn't know how to scratch his ass whilst eating food. So you can't get him to talk, you run the board and run music.
I'm learning the board.
This is what we do every day, Patrick.
I know this is what you do every day, but I'm learning the board. So, just give me, you guys give me a little love. You can hit me up on, if you want to check us out on YouTube, the link's up. You can go to the Ally page on YouTube. And if you got any questions or anything, by all means, you can hit me up there. For those of you who are listening through the app or through the webpage, glad to have you tuning in with me for the next hour with some tunes. Let's get right into this. So the first song is a song by Elijah Blake. A friend of mine sent me this song, I don't know, maybe last year. And she was like, you know what, you should check this out. I really love this guy. And so I checked out this song, and I was like, wow, I really like the way this guy's voice sounds. And the imagery in the video was pretty cool too. And I think it's kind of fitting with everything that's been going on in the last, little while with Black Lives Matter and the whole movement and everything. Jason, you want to kick that first one off? It's called Hanging Tree.
I'm the DJ.
Thanks, Jason. You are a DJ.
You're welcome.
All right.
Who's that man I see underneath the hanging tree? He looks just like me. So tell me, am I really free? Could have been my mother crying for my brother. And everybody's praying for peace. But who's gonna protect us from the police? Keep these chains off me, 'cause I don't wanna be another seed underneath the hanging tree. Pray for me.
So the first time I heard this guy's voice, I thought, man, I love this guy's voice. And so then I started looking into a lot of the other songs that he's put out, and I'm a fan of this guy. I don't know.
No, he's Elijah Blake is a beast, bro. Like that's a known fact.
He's unbelievable. But yeah, you know, when I like I said, my friend sent me this song and said you need to check this guy out. Once I was like, I'm a fan. Okay, so the next song that we're gonna play is a song by Anthony Hamilton. Now, I was introduced by this guy to this guy. Oh man, back in the '90s, and that was by Garfield Harding. If he's listening, I'm sitting at his house and he was like, "Oh, this artist came out, new track." We used to always playing a ton of music, and so he popped in this guy's CD. Was CD back then, and I was like, damn, I love. And then when he came out with this track, the live version just completely blew me away. His talent, his skill, his I don't know. Anthony Hamilton, what can I say about this? And the song Charlene, you can feel like his pain, his trauma, just pretty much about everything in it.
Yeah, he's a quintessential classic Southern soul singer.
Yeah.
And didn't break that mold ever, which is amazing. He crafted a great career out of it. I remember the first time I heard of Anthony Hamilton was the track he did with Angie Stone.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, oh, who is that? Yeah, man, amazing. All right, so this is, what is this, Charlene?
Yeah, Charlene.
You're going to get us banned, Patrick?
Am I?
Yes.
Oh.
Woke up this morning, found a letter that she wrote. She said she's tired, that I'm always on the road. Too hard to swallow, being alone. She needs someone at night that she can hold. She must have told me 1,000 times more. Silent cries I used to ignore. God knows I love her, didn't mean hurt her. On you, babe. Promise I'll be here to the very end. And I'll be here to protect you and to love you and to be with you for life. Yeah. Come home to me, Charlene. She knows I really love this whole music thing. Since I was a child, it's been my dream. I can't support her, treat her and spoil her. You know, buy her the finer things. But I forgot about loving her. Damn the money, diamonds and furs. What about the hard days she had with the baby? All she needs is for me to love.
That was Anthony Hamilton. Charlene, if you're listening, apparently she needs to come on home.
Whoever Charlene is.
Whoever Charlene
Whoever
is.
Charlene is, gal, come out the road.
Okay, so the next track on my list that we're going through tonight is a song by Marvin Gaye, and this.
Oh, you really want to get us like taken off the air, don't you?
Then people should be listening through the app or
the
through
app.
our website. You know,
We're about to get blocked on YouTube for this one, you know
you
that,
think
right?
so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
So, Inner City Blues. This song, you know, ever since I was a kid, I think, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years old or something like that. I remember when I first came to Canada, back in '78, my uncle, he was a DJ. And this was one of the tunes that you'd get the red light in the basement and he'd play.
Oh, like this is your slow jam.
It's a slow jam. Well, sort of, not really slow jam, but I remember as a kid, and so every time I hear this song, it like teleports me right back to like age 8, 9. So it's always had a special meaning for me. You wanna cue that up there, brother?
Sure, my friend. Let's do this. Did you say the name of the track?
Yeah,
You did?
yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All right. Trying to talk over the top of it.
You.
Shots, spend it all. I have not money. We make it. For we see it, you take it. Oh, make me wanna holler the way they do my life. Yeah. Make me wanna holler the way they do my life. This ain't living, this ain't living. No, no, baby, this ain't living. No, 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 no. Inflation, no chance to increase.
You know, every time I hear that song, I think about it, this song was done in the early '70s, and a lot of the issues that he talks about in there is so relevant for today. It's like this song has not really aged very much.
Because nothing's really changed. Let's be straight. Nothing's really changed.
This is true. Trigger happy policing.
Yep.
You know,
all the stresses and strides of the ghetto. Yeah, man. Nothing's changed.
COVID is making a whole lot of us want to holler.
Tell me about it.
It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right, moving along.
Yes, my friend. Yes. Yes.
You think so?
The first one I've said yes to. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why?
I hope
why?
you have the right version. Though.
Why?
Well, this artist?
Yeah.
Oh, the first time I heard this artist was on the Spinner remix he did of this track.
Okay. This is not the Spinner remix.
I know it's not the Spinner remix.
Okay, it's the original.
Then I went back to the original and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, she's super dope.
Yes.
So yeah, I love this artist.
But you know what? The thing is, I listened to a whole bunch of her stuff, and nothing comes close to this song.
What?
I like her music, but I don't know. This song resonates with me closer. Gopal, right?
Yeah, go. Or Gopale.
Gopale.
Yeah, it depends how you say it.
Gopale. I'm not French.
Gopale.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to take a listen to this song, like when I first heard this song, I was enamored by her voice. And she's cute too.
See, I knew it.
Closer to my dream. Moving over, I'm getting higher. Closer to my dream. I'm getting higher and higher. Feel it in my sleep. Sometimes it feels like I'll never go past here. Sometimes it feels like forever, ever. But I'm going higher, closer to my dreams. I'm going higher and higher. I can almost breathe. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Leaning on my fears to burn down. Push them all away so I can move on. Closer to my dreams. Feel it all over my being. Close your eyes and see what you believe. The path is long, and I'm moving on to my dreams. I'll be moving high, closer to my dreams.
So that was Gopale.
Gopale.
If you've never heard about her, you should check her out. She's been around for a little bit.
Hey, she's been around since 2001 is when she released her first album.
Yeah.
And actually, this is not the original version of that song.
Oh, really?
It's not. There's actually an original version of the song. She reworked it in 2002. So when she released the song, She only sold when she released the album Closer.
Yeah.
She only sold 5,000 copies of the album
Oh wow.
because it was she did it herself.
Yeah,
She had no
yeah,
record
yeah.
label.
Yeah.
So they took the song because Closer was the one of
Yeah.
that album, and they reworked it to what you're hearing
Okay.
now.
Okay.
In 2002, and it got onto the Honey soundtrack for the film Honey, and then it just
Blew up.
blew up.
All right. Next on the list is Dominant Back by Curtis Mayfield. Again, this was a track that goes right back to my childhood of my uncle pulling out records. And I remember we had one of those, what do they call them? Cordozas. It's like one of those things that had an 8-track cassette. It had a tape deck. It had a record player all built into one piece of furniture.
That was a very, very American thing, my friend. That never came to England.
Dude, I'm looking for one of those, eh?
You're trying to find one of
I'm
those.
trying to find one of those.
One fits inside your car.
It'll fit in my little SUV.
Yeah?
Yeah. It'll fit. I'm gonna find one of those.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna find one of those. And I remember he used to because he used to DJ. I guess to save himself some time, he used to make marks on A side, B side, whatever the song was, and I figured out. I don't know. I was maybe 10 years old or something like that, and I figured out what he was doing, how he was picking. So I'd pick up an album and I would know what song it is that was on that particular album. That was the song.
Right, because he marked it.
Because he was marked it. So I don't even remember now how it was that he did it, but I knew he marked it. Anyways, so this song just throws me right back to my childhood.
He does?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I thought it was a segue or something. Like play it, Jason, or something.
Yeah, play it, Jason.
There you go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangsta white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean, gangster white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean.
Little Curtis Mayfield. What you got to say about Curtis now?
What you got to say about Curtis?
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say about
Okay,
Curtis.
this is good.
Curtis started the Curtom label. Without Curtis Mayfield, there would have been no resurgence of Gladys Knight in the 70s. There would have been there would have been no great music from Leroy Hudson and Leroy Burgess, and he put so many people on, and a brilliant songwriter, and one of my favorites, even though this wasn't originally his either.
Dude,
I was letting you know, man. Like, it's William DeVaughn that did this first.
All right.
This is a cover version.
I still love this song, man.
I know, but the William DeVaughn version is better.
Okay, William DeVaughn. All right,
William
all right,
DeVaughn
all right.
video
Okay,
is
I'll
great.
check that one out.
Check it out.
We're gonna switch gears a little bit and get into a little bit of gospel. Now, I don't know. From about I grew up in church for a little while there, and so church music has definitely been a big part of my life growing up. So we've got a couple tracks that we're gonna check out. This one is Anita Baker and the Winans.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna have to flash through these because you're only on track number 6 and you're
Yeah, I
halfway
know.
through.
It's crazy.
Ain't no need of worrying what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. There's a feel of nightfall when darkness comes and covers all the day. Sometimes we feel pain. There are things that we can change. Just pray. Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. Don't you worry about it. It'll be all over in the morning. Troubles come and they dip past. Heartaches they don't last always. Sometimes we feel pain. There are things that we can change. Just pray.
I was just curious whether or not you got this song in England. But then again, you were like, not really a church guy.
What are you talking about? Listen, I'll have you know that the biggest song when I was DJing in the house parties was the Winans song,
Okay.
Addictive Love.
Well, yes.
Yes.
I was gonna,
Yeah, remember that.
but I put the other one on instead.
Yeah, I know. You should have done Addictive Love, whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, yes, Anita Baker and the Winans, fantastic song. Loved it to listen to, didn't like it to party to.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Okay. This one by the Commodores, Lionel Richie. Jesus is Love. This one's again going back a little bit in time. Okay, DJ.
Father, help your children and don't let them fall by the side of the road. And teach them to love one another, that heaven might find a place in their hearts. 'Cause Jesus is love. He won't let you down. And I know He's forever in my heart. We've got to walk on through temptation, 'cause He's love and His wisdom
on? Oh, good. Jesus is Love, Al Green. Oh, no, what am I saying? Al
What are you saying, Al Green? How
Lionel
dare
Richie.
you.
I got Al Green in my
How
head, man.
dare you say that?
Lionel Richie.
Dare you insult Al Green like that?
You don't.
Why did you like that song?
Again, it goes back to my childhood. Early, when first started going to church, that was a song that my uncle, when he became sort of ex-DJ, he gave away all his records.
Madman.
He gave away all his records that he had collected. Some of them he brought from Jamaica in the early 70s.
You see me shaking my head
and
right
in
now.
the 80s, and gave away all his record when he became a Christian. And this was like 82, 83. And I'm talking a lot of records he gave away. And then he started collecting.
But I don't understand this. Like, I want to ask this because, you know, you're the Black Habits man. Is this an habitual thing when it comes to black people? They find the Lord, that they give away all their worldly possessions and commit themselves. Like, you can have music, man.
Well, because it's considered, you know, worldly music, and you're supposed to be in the world but not of the world. So, you know, you don't listen to that kind of stuff
Have
anymore.
you listened to the modern gospel music that comes out now?
Yes. So, you know, for example, the next song, the Al Green song, and the one after that one, I used to get in trouble as a kid because it sounded too secular.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means that it didn't sound godly enough.
Right.
It wasn't, you know, the Shirley Caesar and, you know, the Jimmy Swaggart. And, you know.
That's nice. Let's get on with it. Al Green. Nonsense.
Don't let this world mislead you. Don't you ever go astray. Trust in God's word and believe it, 'cause it'll never pass away. We'll see him in his glory, riding on the clouds of joy, greeting us with open arms and peace forevermore. I know that everything is gonna be alright. He's coming back like he said he would. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. He's coming back for the true and good. Now when the sky is dark, there won't be no moonlight. We'll know that time has finally come, and he'll change the wrong to right. So if you're always searching, trying to find the bottom line, just give your love and life to God. He'll give you peace of mind. I know that everything is gonna be alright. He's coming back.
There's nothing like Al Green, man. His voice is so distinct. I don't know, Al Green's Al Green.
Yeah, he is. He's Al Green.
That's all you could say about
That's all I can say about Al Green is Al Green.
Al Green is Al Green.
He's Al Green. Great song, though. Great song.
Oh, yeah.
Secular, but great song. This is when he was a pastor?
This was, I think, when he was coming back into church at this point.
Oh,
'Cause
right.
He was kind of in and out and in and out.
Was he
and,
now?
you know,
I don't know the details. I
He's
knew
had,
he was a
he's
pastor.
had a bit of a tough life.
Well, I would imagine that because, you know, one point he did a song with Jodeci, and, you know, and that was a good song, though, the Jodeci track. But yeah, it's great.
Al Green is Al Green.
Al Green's Al Green.
For you know, 80s into the 90s, the Wine-Ins, BBCC. I mean, BB got himself into some trouble. But
Yeah, what did BB do?
apparently, it was something about him, domestic abuse with his wife.
You see what I'm saying?
And he went on Oprah, and that just kind of killed him after that.
He went on Oprah and admitted that he beat his wife.
Pretty much.
Wow.
And you know how Oprah does.
There you go.
So you know,
Yeah.
that was pretty much about it. I think he's pastoring right now. I guess he's got over his.
Well, his beating thing that he does.
I guess so.
Jeez.
He's not doing it anymore. But this is a great song, and yes, the other song is also great. But Heaven was, again, you know, back to my childhood, teenage years.
just to gain this life's reward. Streets of gold. Imagine somewhere where love will never end, no, ever grow slow. And you'll tell, brother, please come with me. It's what I live for. A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for, yeah. Heaven is where I want to be.
There are instructions that we must follow to a T in order to reach there. And there is where I've got to be.
Streets of gold. Can you imagine? Imagine somewhere where love will never end, no, ever grow slow. Brother, please come with me.
It's what I live for. A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for. Heaven is where I want to be.
No more darling. There's no place where there'll be no more crying.
And here's my life. I'll take those days when we feel
I can't listen to that whole song again and think the same thing, you know.
Oh no?
No, because I think, you know, if there's a woman in there, I thought you might be beating her inside of the singing booth. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't get the note right. Like, what do you mean you didn't get the note right?
That's
In
never.
the blood of Jesus, bang and knock her. Yeah. That's all I keep thinking now. Sorry, you just ruined my visions of BB Winan.
Let's just move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on from that mess.
So we're moving out of the church the church songs a little bit, but this one's called Church Lady. I know you're trying to get us not banned.
I ain't worried about it. Well, Dennis Ferrier, right? It's one of his lesser known ones. It's a big track.
No, it is a big track.
It's a big track.
It is one of his lesser known ones.
One of his lesser.
But I thought it would be a good segue out of the church music into
Yeah. Do you know what church he's talking about though? No, seriously, do you know what church he's talking about?
Not everybody
There was a, and I know the story behind this one.
Okay.
There's a club in the UK, a place called King's Cross, called the Church. They used to have something on the Sunday called the Church.
Yeah.
it was a bunch of Australians and a bunch of New Zealanders. They used to go into this place and party between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. and get completely blind and drunk to all this kind of music. They had a surgery chair, used to pour drink down you and all that kind of crap and
I
all
see.
kind of madness. Had a dentist chair and all that kind of crap in there. But yeah, Dennis Ferry used to inhabit that particular era, and he got inspired by all the antics he saw. I know that story. That's why I know the song.
All right.
But no one cares about that.
Yeah, nobody cares about
No
that.
one cares about that. All right, fine, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, this is next one. Typical.
It's typical. You just cut me off.
Break for love. Break for love. Break for love. Baby, don't you worry. I want to be the man that you want me to be. There's no need to worry. I'm gonna give you love the way you want it to be.
See, I know you said typical,
Typical.
but I see you over there bopping your head.
Got his put his raise.
This song was back in the 90s when me and the crew, or like 10 of us, would go partying. Like, this was my song. Anytime this song came on, everybody knew that this was my song. I was a little bit thinner, and it was because of all the dancing we used to do on the dance floor. Miss those days, man.
Right, that's what your excuse was.
Totally miss those days,
I
man.
get you. So yeah, typical.
Dude, when was the last time we went dancing? Even before COVID.
D.W. Alexander.
Yes,
and
when
I used to be the only one who used to
and-
dance any
excuse
kind of
me?
energy.
What?
I'm the only person who used to throw down with any kind of energy. I'm just letting you know.
Let's not talk about your knees, okay?
Don't worry about my knees. At least I can get down there and get back up. Unlike some people. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
one of my all-time favorite tunes, man.
Listen, big, 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 big.
You want to say it one more time?
No, I don't think that knows. Everyone knows. Truly transcendent tune. Pevin Everett and Roy Davis Jr. Just transcendent.
What's going on there, Donna Savage?
What's going on, D Savage?
D Savage.
Which yes, I know.
Oh, she's having some Zoom challenges. We'll work that out. in a
Oh,
minute.
she can call. You know, she can call, right?
We'll work that out in a second for you.
Well, she do challenges. We ain't about to do that. Anyway,
Donna Savage trying to interrupt my show.
that's what she's doing.
Savage Desires.
She's not trying. She's not trying to. She's doing so.
She's doing so.
So that's one track that went from. I was surprised to hear it over here because it was huge in England in the underground UK garage scene. Mm-hmm. Huge in the UK garage scene. It was one of those crossover tracks that came from the house scene into the garage scene. So when I came over here and I heard it, I was like, "What you lot know about Gabrielle?" Because you've got no context. For us,
Didn't need no context. It was a damn good song.
so man, we like it's us that we had there was context. Like
Oh, yeah, what's your
UKG.
context? What's your
UKG
context?
was the context. I'm like, okay, I want to hear Gabrielle. I'm thinking I want to hear some more UKG, and I realized that you guys didn't know what UKG was. You just picked up Gabrielle. I was like, okay, fine,
I know.
whatever.
Who's UKG?
Move it.
Who that?
I'm
guy?
done with you Neanderthals. Swear to God. Let's go.
I don't know. You know the song?
What? JD Plastic Dreams?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? But like, I'm a DJ. What is wrong with you?
Okay. All right.
All right, let's go. That's the problem with songs that are 10 minutes long.
I know.
It takes long to get into.
I know.
That's what it is.
This song is on the list because again, back in the '90s, this would be the after hours party we would go to, and they would play music like this all night until like I don't know 5 in the morning or something. I know it's not like you guys in the UK who
Start partying at 5 in the morning.
at 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
at 5 in the evening you're still partying.
Yeah.
Back then they stopped serving alcohol at like 1 a.m. and so the after party started around 2, and
Did they have alcohol at the after parties?
sometimes
There you go then. That's all you need to know.
had alcohol and a bunch of other stuff.
Yes. Have it, got it, understand, get it, got it. Yeah, great track. Like, just takes too long to get into, and we only have 8 minutes, and we've got 5 tracks. It's gonna be 1 minute per track.
Now, you know what? We can actually end off with this with number 14.
You want to end up with number 14? We've got 8
we-
minutes left.
we
no,
could-
man,
we
like,
could-
dude, like you got at least one track. At least
got-
one. There's 2 tracks in there you need to get onto.
Okay. So you know what? Let's throw this one in because we'll do the Phil Collins song.
We do the Phil Collins
We're gonna
song.
do the Phil Collins song.
All right, cool.
We're gonna throw that one in, and then we're gonna end it off with number 14.
Okay.
But
So you don't want that one.
no,
You don't want that one.
let's
You want the Phil Collins.
yeah. I want the Phil Collins song.
Okay.
You gotta let the drum solo, man.
I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence. No, you fool me. The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. So strangers to you and me.
You couldn't cut that song off
Yes, I
before the
can.
drum solo,
Yes,
man.
I can. Yes, I can.
What?
Yes, I could.
You hating on Phil?
Of course I could.
You hating on Phil?
Of course I could.
Bro, really? Really? Isn't he your fellow countryman?
He is. But right. So, do you know the story behind this song?
I don't know the story behind the song. Bring it on.
Oh, yeah. Do you listen to the lyrics of the song?
Yeah.
So the myth, the urban myth was that Phil Collins watched a man drown at sea, and there's a person that could have saved him that watched the guy kind of go under. All right, that's the myth.
That's the myth.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he talks about it on the Jimmy Fallon show, whereas actually it was apparently a metaphor for his own divorce.
Okay. Okay. Still a phenomenal drum solo.
Phenomenal song. Period.
Phenomenal song, yeah.
Period. And you're going to finish off with a phenomenal song as well.
Yes, yes. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me this evening, and for my DJ guy over there, Jason Henry, for pushing.
Okay,
those
none of
buttons
the
over there.
government name business.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
Still on the run.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm still wanted.
Have a good evening, everyone. This is coming up next is Donna Savage with Savage Desires.
Are you going to tell them what this is?
And we're going to be ending the song off with the whistling song, and this is Frankie Knuckles.
Frankie Knuckles and the Whistle Song, classic music. And I think I pulled out the wrong one, by the way.
Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace, brother.